Hello and welcome back to some more Civilization 5 Brave New World with me, the Green Dragon. We are playing as Portugal on King. This is the rematch game we are playing after our first Let's Play as Portugal in Brave New World, where we managed to, well, doing relatively well. We managed to reach a position where we seriously could not win, where Alex was, well, point is, we're playing this again. We are currently at war with Germany, who got up in our faces. They built a city here that's blocking our attempts to establish trade routes or connections between these two cities. And really, I asked them not to, and they still placed two cities right up in my face. They asked for it. And then, as I was preparing for war, the Byzantines, Theodora, darling Theodora, decided that, hey, here's a likely ally against the Germans, let's kill them together. And I, being the gentleman that I am, of course agreed. How could I possibly refuse? Mostly because Germany has to die. Now I need to make sure that Braga isn't taken, so some of these crossbowmen, in fact, possibly all of them, are gonna stay here and guard the city while I move up with my melee and with my trebs. Now, I will take Berlin and Hamburg. I'm not sure about taking anything else. In fact, it's quite possible that I won't. Mostly because my happiness might be unable to take it. But that's fine. That's fine. Trade away some happiness resources in exchange for cash money, which I needed to prevent Braga from being taken. It got a bit tense there for a second. Now, expecting she will take Dusseldorf. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Constantinople alone for a good long while. She will build wonders which I need in order to win culturally. I am sure she will. However, and here's the fun part, it doesn't matter. We will kill her later and take those wonders from her when we can actually use them. When we start getting archaeology, for example, that would be the right moment to grab those. Until then, she can keep them for a while, and we will obliterate her civilization completely and thus prevent any of her culture from mattering, really. She is one of the best, as is Venice, strangely enough. But frankly, it doesn't matter. Yeah, she built the Uffizi here, and that is definitely something I wanted, that had 3 or even 4 great works of art or artifact slots, and I really do want it, and I will get it. I'll just wait until I take it. In any case, I think it's time we continued and got on with it. So let us continue. Now, mind you, I might not wait that long to kill her, because she will keep getting strong and stronger and stronger, and, well, I might just have to slaughter her. Then again, we'll just have to see. Point is, killing her is not something I need to do immediately, unless things take a real bad turn for the worst. Yeah, see, they have nasty units moving around here, so I kind of have to keep my stuff here in order to deal with any misunderstandings which might arise here. Okay, you move up here, you move up here. Feel like we should just make sure to be in a position where we can take the city relatively quickly. I think skipping a turn or two here will be fine, especially since it'll allow Braga to build up a bit more health, which certainly won't hurt. Now, by the time it would build a castle, it would already be unnecessary, so we're gonna build a granary here instead. Troops-wise, we're doing pretty damn well. In fact, with those extra 2 crossbowmen, I think we would have all the troops we really need for this little exercise. Maybe some cavalry, but other than that, we're gonna be pretty good. See, this is what happens, Bismarck. You try this crap with me and you die horribly. Stupid bitch. I mean, that was a dumb idea on his part, building his cities like that, and he managed to piss off Theodora, probably for much the same reason even. So it kind of, well, you can see the consequences here. We're marching up into his face and slaughtering him. Now that though is unfortunate because he's in a really bad position for me. Okay, so how can I move these that in a way that'll work out? I could move you up to here, that might be good enough. Occupy this spot, occupy this. Okay, maybe. Well, I don't want them attacking my trebuchets with these things, so I'm actually gonna move up that crossbowman to there, and it should be fine. As long as they can't melee attack the city here, I'll be safe. Actually, I could move up from this side with one of them. Let's do that. Let's set you to standing there. You can skip a turn. You can skip a turn, and next turn probably we'll move up and start taking that city as well. I could consider taking it, but I'm not gonna. If anything, I'm gonna build another city somewhere here, like on the river maybe, and position it so that I can get all of these luxuries with a single city instead, which would be better for me. Cash money is not doing that great. Some of these extra road tiles could be hurting me as well. I don't know. It's a possibility. Okay, you are doing really well. Okay, that. Is there any Vilnius? No. So, let's take a look at our available trade routes and check out what we could make. Melbourne, Hong Kong, Vilnius. Those are all going to Vilnius. From Lisbon to Vatican City is running. From Leira. Oh, from here. Alright. Then we will transfer them over there, I suppose. Okay. Kill. Good. And now the city is gonna get burned. Yeah. 3 trebs. It's... oh, they're so fucked. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna start building some more universities because, for obvious reasons, I'm gonna need them in order to keep up on the science. But overall, I would say we're doing okay right now. Do I have wine actually hooked up? I do. How? From where am I trading for it? Do I have my own marble, pearls, dyes? It looks good-ish. It looks good. Happiness could be better. But overall it does look good. Yeah, Bremen has gone out of the revolt. That's good. We can take Berlin because they have an extra luxury. Same for Hamburg. They have an extra luxury that I'll be able to use in order to actually maintain control of that city effectively. And, well, you know. Okay, so what am I running towards? Architecture for the Uffizi, which we can no longer get. Porcelain tower, though. I might try and build a porcelain tower. Then again, maybe I should shift and head towards the seaport so that I can make my special improvement buildings and grab some of that. Oh, Melbourne. It would go along this coast, but I think that should be safe enough for now. Well, yeah, we'll be able to make our special improvements and actually, as a result of that, get access to some more luxuries. You should be building a library. Okay, it's growing nicely. Yes, the city right here would make a lot of sense, in all honesty. Yeah, some more crossbowmen coming up, that's also nice. In fact, I think I'll pretty soon want to start moving up with my crossbowman here and start picking off whatever armies he has left. I have an extra spy apparently. Oh, right, my spy got killed. Well, let's move to Vienna. They're bound to have something, right? Meanwhile, over here, we can just absolutely obliterate that musketman. Okay, you could use a granary for a smidge more growth. Okay, head there, good, good, good. And I would say you're screwed, city. Very much so. Okay. Yep, don't want it, I'm torching it to the ground. Burn, baby, burn. So, Bismarck. He thinks I should be coming to beg for mercy. Oh, silly goose. Oh, that's so funny. What is your special resource? Jewelry, right. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll take 2 cities from him. I should be able to run them. No, I don't have enough for myself, really. The city is burning down. 2 turns and it's gone. Should be fine. Alrighty. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything here. Did I have the granary? I could use the lighthouse here to grow it a bit more. There's so many things which would be good to build. Actually, what I should really build is some... Well, no, not here. Food-wise, what are you working? Those. So this would not be that good, would it? You do need some workboats so that you can make use of the fish. Okay, we'll build that, and then we'll build the university, and that should be good enough. For now, at least. As for you... Okay, I think the Treb should move in from the front, right? And that's a silly way to move up. Okay, the Treb should move in from the front, and these should sort of flank to the side so that we can pick off any of his units that actually come over here to cause trouble. That should not matter, that being Catholic, because it's gonna get burned to the ground. Okay, and these we move just straight on up. You... Yeah, let's just move you up. You can heal up when you're closer to there. And we have apparently captured the worker of theirs, which is nice. Okay. I don't want to make you any stronger technologically, and we might be going to war, so we're not gonna actually do that. Well, Venice, you offering anything? Apparently not. Yeah, culture overview, I have virtually nothing. I have one amphitheater, and even that's in Dortmund. I have one great work of art slot in my... Wait, what? The fuck is that? No tooltip? Well, look at that. Looks like... Oh, shit. You're actually gonna try and go for the trade route, you evil little bastard. Okay, well, that risk didn't pay off very well, did it? Okay, this should be fine-ish, I suppose. Good enough, I think. We'll see. You need to head even further this way, and you need to be right about hereabouts. You get over there, that's fine. Flank to this side with the melee, I think. Should be fine. There's plenty of open ground where we can move forward. Okay, so what's this looking like? Not good. I need to move these over and put this on this forest tile, this here, and then, well, this. Actually, we'll put this here, and we'll put this one here, and this one, well, here, and then in 2 or 3 turns we should be ready to move up on Berlin, with my trebs at least. Fact. Actually, yeah, I think we're good. Did they plunder? No, they. You attacked city with a city with a single ship on half health. Good thing he doesn't have more navy. That city is actually very vulnerable to sea power, especially since it's not at all fortified, and I can steal from Austria apparently. Fine, we will move then to the Celt, so namely Edinburgh. And so much for that one. Okay, good. Sure, you just fortify that, that's fine. You go it like that, that should be good. You need to be right here. You need to be here, and you need to be here. And then we should be okay. Now, I would like to take more than Berlin, obviously, but if I take just Berlin, and if he gives me a halfway decent peace deal, I think I could be okay with just Berlin. Especially if he gives up cities in a peace deal, which is far from certain, but if it were to happen, it would be a good thing. Now we might be unable to move up with all of the range stuff at once. We'll move up the trebs and then fill in the blank spots with crossbowmen, and it should be more than... Oh, you little whore. All those wonders. See, she's asking for it in her own way. But okay, this war with Germany is actually good. 8 removes a not-so-cool leader from our face, which is good news number 1. And good news number 2, it gives us a border with the Byzantines, which allows us to effectively attack them if we need to. And let's be honest, we're gonna need to attack them, really. Oh, and look. What do we have here? Guests? Perhaps? Bastards, that's who we have, actually. Alright, right. Can move you all the way up to there, in fact. And that means we can move you to there and you to there, and that should be good as well. So Vatican City, eh? Let's recheck the available ones. Lisbon to Melbourne is going. Yeah, Vilnius is the good one, but we can't really afford to run that one. Unfortunately, because we are at war and we risk losing the trade route if we play it like that. We'll see what happens. He should be unable to attack the Treb, and if he tries, the only one he can attack is this crossbowman. So he should be safe from any aggression from this, you know, from that one musketman. So where's he going? You'll give me Munich. It's tempting, Duckling. That's very tempting. Yep, there he went. Munich is actually in a position where it would be difficult to take, but I'm not interested in taking... Oh, and Hamburg has an academy there. Well, now, that just became a lot more valuable a target, didn't it? Okay. actually... I'm actually gonna send you to here, in fact. And you, we are gonna move back in because you... Well, because of those bastards there. For this, yeah, start working on a university. You... Yeah, start working on university. The workboat stuff can wait. Although, this can't. We need to pick off those barbarians. And do they have an actual camp here somewhere? Again. It must be coming from somewhere. Okay, I think one more turn and then we can attack Berlin. And you just prepare for a turn or two. Actually, we can move up even further. Yay! So, and get even more units attacking that one city at once. But next turn definitely we're moving. This does seem like pretty complete encirclement. All things considered. They do have walls, so this will be a slightly tougher assault. Although with 3 trebs, it's not gonna be that tough. Constantinople doesn't have that strong a set of walls either. It could be very easy to clean out a lot of this trash. Okay, it's time. Their first crossbowmen, apparently. Okay, you do that. You fortify and you shoot it down. Okay, good. Market. We definitely need to improve our gold situation. Oh, you bastards, they plundered one. Well, that's deeply uncool. Go to Vatican City. That's fine. Okay. They don't necessarily need to move up right away. So that's fine. You can move up to here, actually. There, there. Oh, no, no, no. We don't want to lose that unit, actually. So we'll do it like this. Can start blinking with a few of these. Just to sort of, you know, start getting some health points. You never know when 2 or 3 health points will make the difference between succeeding with an attack and not. Okay. So she's gonna take Dusseldorf. That is not so good for us. If we take those German cities, or if Germany gets wiped out, well, if we take them, we might... Well, it depends, really. They killed a trebuchet. Well, that is deeply ungood, actually. That is not good at all. Okay, I'm gonna be sending that galleys up to discover where those barbarians came from. Against Bismarck. Well, there's no point in actually sharing that with him, is there? Because he's dead anyway. It sucks that I lost a trap. That will be felt, actually. Should consider building another one under those circumstances. We will take Berlin, I think. That should not be a significant problem. Maybe these will draw up some of the fire, but we will require some more trebs at some point. So growth, or yeah, it's a low city. Let's give it a bit more growth before we give it a university. Demographics wise, I'm 4th, so I'm not doing too badly, but I'm not exactly doing amazingly well either, which is less good. Wonder if Berlin has any wonders that I will be able to pick up. I'm pretty sure that Dusseldorf is gonna fall. And another unit fell. We are taking some nasty attrition there. It's not good. We'll have to actually replenish our units when we can. Germany stole acoustics. Fuckers. So, Treb. Can't do anything about that. What will you give me? Just Munich. Early concerns about my warmongering. Okay, they overlook modest warmongers. She doesn't give a fuck. Right, so we're starting to rack up warmongering penalties. We won't take too much of Germany for that very reason, because, well, how to put this? I don't want to rack up too much of it until I'm ready to kill Byzantium. So, I'm gonna be nice and careful about it. I'm actually gonna move them forward so that we can... Okay. So now, Germany, let's see what you're willing to give me. Okay, Bismarck. If you give me Hamburg, we can have peace. He doesn't want to give up Hamburg, does he? Silly goose. Well, that's fine. We can keep warring. My happiness can take it, and I definitely want Hamburg. In fact, it's like a pretty important part of my overall strategy, taking Hamburg. Because my overall strategy has shifted to include killing the Byzantines. Hence, Hamburg. This can't really be upgraded to anything right now, can it? So... Huh. Actually have extras, eh? That's fine. That's just fine then. I like having extras. This means we get extra money. Okay, so what did I lose? One crossbowman and one treb, right? And trebs are actually more important. I could relatively easily take Cologne. What is this? Plains? Okay, that's plains too. Actually gonna buy a treb. There. Utica is plotting against Maria Theresa, eh? Yes, indeed, we'll share that. And you nasty, nasty guy. Let's take a look at the city. Anything in here? No, but it did have a university, which is nice. And a market, which is again nice. Resistance for 5 more turns, that seems perfectly reasonable. Alright, so next move then. I think I want to push for Hamburg actually, directly. Yes, because of the simple reason that the Byzantines are getting pretty close to there as well, and I don't want to be beaten to it. Okay, you can start moving towards here. Okay, we can park one guy on this hill, one guy here. Well, actually, no, not like that. Need you to move down this way, you to move down this way as well. Hell, we'll need all of them to move down. I'll leave 2 units, actually, the ones on this side, to cover against any counterattacks. So, you 2 are gonna be on guard duty, and the rest of you are gonna move up. This should be an easier attack because they'll have fewer units around there, although the terrain is gonna be suckier. Unfortunately. Yeah, sure, good enough. Good enough. Close enough. You fortify there. And you just keep on looking for barbarian camps. They had to come from... Oh, there they are. Bloody bastards. Okay, you fortify as well. You skip a turn. You can heal up for a smidge. And we'll see, we'll see. Won't we? Yeah, I'm gonna put two of my traps right here on this jungle and on this jungle hill so that they can shoot across the water. They'll be safer there. They won't be melee attackable. And I'm kind of worried about the Byzantines taking that city on their own. As in, them getting it, not me. Because that would be a bad situation for me. No, you're the wrong unit. You need to be here. Okay, that should be fine. This is a problem, though. I can't move up to Hamburg without coming in range of Cologne. There. Okay, we're gonna have to wait until the third Treb is in range, because we're gonna have to attack with Trebs. Just straight up with Trebs and melee, because, well, we won't be able to move up other units effectively enough, unfortunately. You can wait. You can, I suppose, sit here and shoot at anything that comes up. And you will just plink, I suppose. Oh, there's a way around there, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, great works of art or artifact slots. 3. Yeah, and she poached it from me. This apparently is Buddhist now. Good, if those religions are competing amongst themselves, that gives my religion a greater chance to push itself in there. It should be nice, of course. So yeah, 3 Trebs. The city does not appear to have significant fortifications, so we should be okay. Damn, but she gets a lot of those, huh? I might want to kill Boudic at some point, but I'm not that interested in doing that specifically. Okay, I do have an extra missionary, if I'm not mistaken, in here. Indeed I do. We'll move him to Berlin and convert that. Okay, you need to be right in 3 turns, eh? It's fine. That will do. Okay, and actually then, might want to move you around here then. An approach like that. You can fortify, that'll be fine. And you keep plinking. That's, again, fine. So once I take Hamburg, I mean, he might give me more cities in peace deal. I won't hold on to those. Probably won't hold on to those. But I will torch them. I do not... And she's going after Frankfurt, is she? It's interesting. Frankfurt might end up having some interesting luxuries there, which I would want, but... Damn it, I don't know. How do I want to handle this? God damn it, you fucker. They're killing my trade routes, which is bad. I'm gonna start to feel the sting pretty soon if I don't deal with this war situation thing. Why do you want to go that far around? Well, it should be enough to have a single thingy. Okay, here we need to build some cargo ships. Just straight up cargo ships, there's no way around it, we need them. And you start working on university, that's nice. Okay, and there's a Treb, which we won't really need, but that's nice to have anyway. 2 turns for it to start producing something, which will help with the economy a bit. And I'm gonna split apart here, and I'll see you in the next one.